So I know I can't be the only one that has been considering buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, or maybe an altcoin, but what does this mean and what could it turn into? I thought that I would make a quick little Excel sheet and break it down for you guys. I'm not huge into cryptocurrency, but again, I think based off of current price levels, it's something that has caught a lot of people's attention. One of the things that I want to remind you is please never put yourself in a position that you cannot tolerate. Yes, there's the potential for cryptocurrency to recover and it could exceed previous all-time highs. But with that being said, it could also not recover and continue to sell off. So make sure that you only put yourself in a position in which you can tolerate, making sure you take worst case scenario into consideration. And I think that this chart does a beautiful job explaining to you for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I had to add it, Dogecoin, if you were to invest $100, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, what is the ROI potential based off of current price points, all-time highs, and what does that ROI percentage look like? I love putting things into perspective. And again, if you guys want to download this little Excel sheet, I made it free and available to all of our traders that are part of our free trading group chat. And that's going to be that first link in the bottom of this video, the first link in the description. Make sure you click it. Make sure you join. You can join over 40,000 free members all over the world. And you guys can download this quick little Excel sheet, and it's available in the announcement section. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Bitcoin right now trading at $20,000. I set my overall market value and pretty much as an expectation of where I want to buy Bitcoin. $18,000. I mean, the last time that Bitcoin was at $18,000, when was this? This has to be back in 2020. Yeah, last time it was at $20,000. It was back in 2020, so pretty much has given back everything for the past 2 years. Is unfortunate for a lot of people that were invested, but for people like you and I, if you've never really invested into Bitcoin and or if it's not really something that you partake in, maybe this could be our chance, right? So with $100, first let me explain to you, what is the ROI potential? Well, based off of previous all-time highs of 69,000 for Bitcoin and based off of current desired price levels for myself, again, you can change this, is $18,000. If it were to return to $69,000, that is a 383% return. For Ethereum, one of my personal favorites, from $900 is my target buy price. If it were to return to previous all-time highs, again, expectation, it's a goal, it doesn't actually have to happen. That's a 541% return. And then Dogecoin, right? Right now trading at around 5 to 6 cents a share. If it were to return to previous all-time highs of 74 cents, that is a 1,488% return based off of what I calculated here. I did this for fun. You definitely don't have to, but I put overall expectations. People think that Bitcoin's going to hit $1 million. You guys can let me know down in the comment section. People think Ethereum's going to hit $100 per coin, and then people think that Dogecoin's going to hit a dollar per coin. With that being said, that would be a 5,555% return based off of current price points. This would be an 11,000% return, and this would be a 2,000% return. So what does this break down, right? Because we're all at different levels, right? Just because I might be willing to risk $1,000 doesn't mean that you need to, right? Well, you might have a different risk tolerance. And I mean this in a very encouraging way. We have a lot of people that might be willing to risk much more than me, right? I have friends that have 6 figures in crypto. I don't know if I would feel super comfortable right now with what's going on to have $100,000 plus in crypto. That's just not where my risk tolerance is. The stock market, that's a different story. I don't know if I have that trust in crypto, but again, that's just me. With that being said, $10,000, that seems a little bit more realistic for me, right? For you, it might be 100,000. Maybe it's 1,000, maybe it's 100. But what does that correlate to if we do return to previous highs? With $100, that'd be right under $400 return. Right under $383. With $1,000, that would be a 3835 return. With 10,000, that would be a $38,000 return. And with 100,000, that would be a $383,000 return. Ethereum, from $100 to $500, from 1,000 to 5,000, from 10,000 to 54,000. From 100,000 to over $500,000. And now one of my favorites, not that I'm actually going to invest in it because I probably won't, but Dogecoin, right? From 100 to nearly 1,500, from 1,000 to nearly 15,000, from 10,000 to nearly 15,000. I'm sorry, 150,000, and from 100,000 to nearly $1.5 million. Kind of sounds like the Dogecoin millionaire, right? Went in 100,000, and now I'm sure it's probably not feeling the best. Again, this is one of the things that we love to talk about within our group. We always like to encourage you to lock in profits. And yeah, you might miss out on a little bit, but guess what? It's a high risk, high reward type of market. And if you just feel like it's not worth the risk anymore because of how much money you made, the idea of locking in profits, if that's your focus, you should never be discouraged to not do so, right? Always put yourself in a position where you have enough money that you feel motivated to take it seriously, but not so much that you become an emotional mess if things begin to go south. And this is only something that you can manage yourself, right? This is something that you will have to work as time goes on. But I think that this is what's most exciting about investing. It's that nothing's guaranteed, right? Everything is earned based off of your ability to tolerate the time that it takes for these markets to recover, if they recover. But here's the last thing that I'm going to leave you with. I would rather be someone that prepares for an opportunity and doesn't actually have to, and let's say an opportunity doesn't present itself, who cares, right? But I would hate to be someone that doesn't prepare for an opportunity and then the opportunity does present itself and you aren't prepared to take action. So kind of just think about it. Would you rather be someone that takes time, takes this into consideration and sees, hey, do I feel comfortable investing $100, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, whatever the case might be? It could be $50, it could be $1, it could be $500. It's all relative to what it is that you're okay with. But I like putting things into perspective and also taking into consideration the risk management. So I think that, again, it's those that prepare for their future self that end up making a big difference. And I'm very excited to follow up with the overall market. I hope that you guys are too. I was thinking about doing this for a couple of the stocks that I'm a little bit more heavily invested in the stock market. So you guys can let me know down in the comment section if you guys think that would be a good idea. But overall, I really do appreciate you guys' time. Again, I personally use Webull to buy my cryptocurrency. And I also use Webull when it comes down to trading in the stock market. So if you guys want to download Webull, it's actually going to be the second link down below in this video, and you will actually earn up to 6 free stocks just by using my link and funding your free account $1. Just making sure that you're aware. You'll automatically get 2 free stocks, but if you actually fund it at least $1, then you get an additional 4 stocks, so a total of 6. And again, you have another trading platform. A lot of people don't know that they can have more than one trading platform. So I just want to make sure that you're aware of that. It is for free and it's available to all those that are within the United States. I really do appreciate you guys' time. I personally trade live every morning exclusively with my Learn Plan Profit 2.0 team. If you want to be able to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, I encourage you, take 2 minutes, click the third link down below of this video, learn a little bit more about our Learn Plan Profit group, and see if you guys want to join us as soon as tomorrow at Market Open. I hope that it earned your thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. I upload new videos every single day. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.